Hello.
Hey guys, welcome to the second video tutorial on search engine optimization by Orange Disaster. This is part 2 of a 5-part video series we're doing to show you how to rank high on the Google monster. If you'll remember last time we talked about our title tag and how important that was. This here is your title. This is the title of the web page. If you look in the source code, this will be the title. As you can see, Google checks this for keywords. Right now our keyword is social media Arizona. It's a long tail keyword that we're searching for. As you see, it picked up the word social and social media, social media, social media. Right here's social media experts. It's all in there. And if we go down here, this one's my website, but we'll get there in a minute. So we're talking about SEO, and we're talking about how to rank high on Google. Yesterday, like I said, we've been talking about our title tags. Today we're going to talk about our meta description tag and our meta keyword tag. Now the description tag is very, very important when trying to get on Google, because as you enter your little search query here, you can see a lot of people search for things based on the intuitive search that Google has. And as I said yesterday, it searches through your titles, but not only when you search for things, it searches through this right here is the description. You can see here some keywords that have been pulled out of the descriptions of these pages. Right? You can see your keywords here. And the description is very important in search rank. It's very important that it contains the proper keywords that you're looking for. But now what is this description and how do we get it on our page? Let's go ahead and look at our example code. As you can see here, I have been, let me just pull this down. I've been making a sample page here for some party clowns due to some infringement rights with Hebrew National. Anyway, I've been making some party clown pages here. We're trying to help these party clowns Mesa rank high on the Google. So as you see, we have our nice keyword-rich title tag right here. The next tag we go to, actually this tag right here, you don't even need. That's just there for fun. Is the description tag. The description tag can be very important. It is very important, and Google pays a lot of attention to it. So what I've done is I've figured out my keywords. Party clown Mesa, birthday party entertainment is another keyword, clowns for hire. Believe it or not, all those are actual keywords. If we go to the real Google here, we type in like clowns for birthday parties, see clowns for hire, you can see these are all keywords that Google's looking for. This isn't how you find your keywords. I feel like I should tell you. You're going to want to use an actual keyword analyzer tool. But you can see that these are all keywords that people search for, phrases people search for. So you want to include them in your description. Okay, it's very important to have a good length description tag, but not a description tag that's too long. Like your title tag, you know, your title tag should only be 60 characters like we said yesterday in the last video. Your description tag should be somewhere between 140 and 160 characters. I know that's a lot of room, that's a lot to play with, that's several more words. This right here I believe is 151 characters. You can count me on that. If you want, go ahead and leave it in the comments as to how many characters it is. I'm guessing 152 now. It's a decent length. The reason your descriptions have to be somewhere in that area, if you'll look here, it cuts off. You see this? The Google will put the little ellipses here and just cut off the rest of your description. See, these descriptions are too long. This description probably a bit too short, but then again, they paid for their space on the front page. If you look, this right here, this is my website, socialmediaarizona.com. If we were to actually check it out, you would see that there's nothing really going on here. You can't really see it, but there's absolutely nothing going on. But this is my website right now, and right now I'm ranking third on Google for social media Arizona. I'm ranking 3rd place on Google. Now that's due to a number of things. Social media Arizona, I have what's called domain authority and domain age. My domain is rather aged and it is authoritative because it contains the keywords. I have a decent title tag that contains everything. You notice my title tag is a bit too long because I have these ellipses here. but also perfect length description. My description contains a lot of keywords: social networking strategies, solutions, consultation for small businesses, in Chandler, Arizona, affordable social media strategies, free help. Alright, a lot of keywords. Now, I did break a couple of rules here. I didn't make it readable for humans so much. I just kind of cram-fest, and like I said, you never want to do a keyword cram-fest. Do as I say, not as I do. I did the keyword cram-fest so that I could get some organic rank really quick with absolutely no page content. Now, once I get the page content, obviously I'm going to make this a little bit nicer looking, a little bit better, more readable for people. But I want to show you the power of your title tag and your description. That's all I have, and I'm ranking 3rd on Google for this phrase, and I'm sure this phrase is hit a lot. I think last time I checked it was hit over 83,000 times. That's a lot of searching. I'm going to go ahead and actually go check on that number. I'll leave it in the show notes for you. But the point is you can rank high if you have a decent title tag and a decent description that caters to your business. So keep that in mind. Like I said, your title tag yesterday, I already went over all that, 60 characters, keywords, readable. Same thing with your description. Make sure it's about 140 to 160 characters. If you're on Twitter, you want to make it about a tweet in length. You want to make it about a text message in length, 140 to 160 characters. Try not to really go too much beyond that because Google's not going to pay attention to it. Make sure that it contains plenty of decent keywords, but not just the same keywords over in different orders. Make sure you have variations on your keywords because as you see in description tags, Google will mix and match. See, social media is over here, but Arizona's right here. See, Google isn't really a respecter of how close the words are, so just make sure you have a nice short tail, long tail mixture. Make sure it looks really good, it's readable. Try not to have any typos like I did with the Perry Clowns Mesa. And that's really, you do that, and you keep that well, and you should do pretty good on Google so far. So all that being said, I'm going to go ahead and give you a minute to write notes, and I'm just going to review real quick. Description tag, make sure it's between 140 and 160 characters. Alright, if you're confused as to how long that is, or you're not quite sure while you're typing it, make sure it's about the length of a tweet or a text message. Make sure it contains both long tail and short tail keywords. Make sure that they're arranged in a readable fashion to actual people. Because when people look at your page via the search results, they want to actually see what the page is about. See this page, I know what this is about. I know what this page is about. You want to make sure that people know what your page is about when they read your description. Other than that, experiment around. Make sure you use some good keyword analyst tools to figure out what your best keywords are and go at it. And just remember, I got 3rd on Google with no page content at all. Good luck to you, and I'll see you in video number 3.